Hi friends, in this tutorial I am going to walk you through the transition from Bakasana, crow pose, into a tuck press handstand. The tuck press handstand is a wonderful handstand to learn balance, coordination, and stability upside down. It's a very accessible handstand, and you want to be able to be comfortable in the tuck handstand. One of the best ways to learn this transition is to slowly lower down from a tuck handstand into your Bakasana. Now, focusing on the negatives, which is a concept for every kind of press handstand variation out there, is going to be key to pressing back up. Because once you focus on lowering down with control, you also strengthen the muscles required to press back up, if that makes any sense. Before we get started, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button to this channel to support the page. Thank you so much. So we're going to get started in Bakasana. And one of the key things into this transition is being able to shift the gaze forward into the space between our wrists. That's going to be absolute key. And to lock in our feet, driving into the glutes as close to the collarbones as possible. So really work on your compression and your hip flexor strength. Before coming into this, just make sure that you're nice and warmed up and you've gotten a bunch of compression drills already. If you would like to learn more press handstand drills, that is going to be linked in the description box below. So in your crow pose, come on onto your tippy toes, land your knees onto your triceps, kick the heels in, gaze forward. Now begin to shift the gaze in between your wrists. Bring the legs together. Exhale, press up. Keep the legs squeezed in between your collarbones. And then slowly lower down back into your Bakasana. Now, another key concept into these press handstand transitions from arm balances is getting that timing and coordination down. This isn't so much about strength, but rather coordination and timing. You want to time the gaze shift so that you can bring your legs together and press up through the arms and shoulders. Great way, again, to work on this transition is to come up into your tuck handstand shape. And then slowly lower down into Bakasana. Once you practice controlling the negatives, aka lowering down with control, these transitions from arm balances into press handstands are going to become more available for you. Trust me. I never really understood the concept of lowering down until I got my first press handstands from arm balances. It's very, very worthwhile to really focus on coming into a tuck handstand or any handstand variation and slowly, with control, landing into that arm balance of your choice. Now, the key with landing into those arm balances is to bend the arms sooner than you think, then shift the gaze forward, using the power of your chest to counterbalance the hips. It is essential to keep the feet active, whether you're pointing or flexing through the feet. I hope that this tutorial of this really fun transition helped you. And just make sure that you keep reminding yourself that these transitions take time, they take consistency, and they take the willingness to fall and get right back up again. I had to fall 1,000 times before I got my first press handstand, and I'm sure your journey is going to be very different from mine, as all of our journeys are. But if you have any further questions, please drop them in the comment box below. And thank you for joining me in this walkthrough wherever in the world you may be. Have a wonderful day.